Hello everyone, welcome back to Soul Power Tarot and Coaching. I'm so happy to be with you all. I missed you all so much. It's been a minute. It's been a long time, but I'm back now with lots and lots of content for you, daily and consistent content. And today I have high vibe messages from your angels about your love life. That is the pick a card we'll be doing today. I just wanted to make an announcement before I begin. I have a new tennis channel called Tarot and Tennis. Oh my gosh, it's a tongue twister. Soul Power Tarot and Tennis. And I also have a new teaching channel called Soul Power Wisdom Circle. In Soul Power Wisdom Circle, I'll be teaching about tarot, different spiritual subjects, manifestation. So watch your space for that. And also with the Soul Power Tarot and Tennis, I decided to combine my love for tarot and tennis in one. And I'll be doing readings on the players, on different games, different predictions about who will win different tournaments for those of you who love tennis like I do. So stay tuned, watch out for those channels. I will have the links in the comments box below. And yeah, make sure you take a look, check it out, like, subscribe, tell me what you think. So without further ado, getting back to this particular video here, we've got 3 piles. Pile number 1, rose quartz, pile number 2, clear quartz, and pile number 3, the citrine crystal. So pick a crystal, pick a number, pick a pile, however you want to do it. The best way to do it is to kind of go with the crystal that you're drawn to, because the crystals in this pick a card also have their meanings. So they're also going to play a part in your reading as well. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to start with group number 1, rose quartz, one of my favorite crystals. So rose quartz is all about love. You all have love on the brain. You've got your love life on your mind. You're feeling love. Some of you are feeling love. Some of you are working on self-care. But this lovely crystal is all about love. And with Valentine's Day close by, I'm not surprised. So the card that came with it, the 7 of Pentacles, that's your first card. It's about you all putting effort into your love lives. Those of you who are single, putting effort into trying to meet someone new. Those of you who are in a relationship, putting effort into spicing up your relationships, and those efforts really paying off. That's what this card means. Okay, group number 1. So I'm gonna add some more cards here. What does group number 1 need to know about their love lives? What that is. Okay, where's it? So I'm going to be using these, and I'm going to be using some oracle cards. Where's it? That is good. That is. Okay, here we are. So I'm going to add the oracle, and then I will interpret for you all. So what is, oops. This, and what does one need to know? This, okay. Accurate. Alright, so here we go. Group 1. Ooh, I like that. That's one of my favorite cards in this deck. Okay, group 1. Okay, so group 1. So I like to start with the bottom of the decks in my readings. For those of you who have been following for a while, you will know that. So the Chariot, the overall energy here is balance. Balance. Okay. Those of you who are single, you're trying to really find balance in your love life. You're trying to put yourself out there, and you're wanting to date more and just really see what's there. And the To Be Fair card here is like the Justice card in the tarot. This card is saying that you both you're looking for that person. You want a relationship where you're going to be treated right. You want to find your equal, to find your soulmate. And this is suggesting that you will, for those of you who are single. For those of you who are in a relationship, you're trying to balance your relationship. Some of you who are not married or living with your partners, you live in two different cities, towns, and you're balancing going back and forth to see one another. For those of you who are in a relationship, this Chariot card is telling me, and you're working on making things fair and balanced in your relationship. Okay, that's going to be the energy through Valentine's Day and through the month of March for those of you who are in a relationship. So now looking here, so we already talked about the Seven of Pentacles. Just to recap, that those of you who are in a relationship, the effort you're putting in is going to pay off. And there's a Archangel Raphael is with you all, group 1, and he's saying that there's need for patience for those of you who are in a relationship. He's saying it's really important to be patient, and that your efforts that you're putting in will pay off. You'll start to see that slowly over the coming weeks. For those of you who are single, the efforts you're putting in to find someone will pay off. Okay, the milk and honey, for those of you who are single, you're going to really connect with someone who really just makes you feel loved, and who really makes you feel happy in a really deep connection, that really feels good. It really will make you feel just really special. You know, with the milk and honey, it's all about just really, really feeling deeply fulfilled as well. So for those of you who are in a relationship, either you or your partners are going to spoil you and make Valentine's Day special, and also just make you feel loved. You know, they're going to really be a little bit more flirty, a little bit more affectionate. So it's a good card to see here. The Fool card. So for those of you who are single, this is saying to take that leap of faith and put yourself out there and look for a partner, and it will pay off. And some of you are really feeling like you're ready to do that. And some of you see that dog near the Fool. Some of you, your friends, are kind of urging you to do it as well. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, this is you really coming forward and really opening up to your partner, to your spouse, really pushing yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit in the relationship. We have the the here and now. So Archangel Raphael is saying that for both singles and those who are in a relationship, to focus on the moment now, Valentine's Day, these moments now, and don't think too much about the past or the future. Really stay in the moment now, these happy moments, these loving moments that you're going to experience, to really bask in them and focus on them. For those of you, you know, both of you, both singles and people who are in a relationship, because they're saying this moment in time, those of you who are single, live in the now. You know, don't dwell on the past. Don't worry about too much about, oh my gosh, when am I going to find this person? Don't go too far ahead. Just live in this moment. Okay, for those of you who are single, those of you who are in a relationship, live in this moment. Don't dwell on things that didn't work out in the past. Don't think too much about, you know, the future. Kind of embrace the moment now. Okay, live in the now. Here, the challenge that's before you, both of you, singles and people who are in a relationship. I'm gonna start with the singles. The Five of Swords, a lot of overthinking. You're in your head a lot. You're feeling like you're not trusting that you'll find the right person. There's a lot of stress about, oh my gosh, you know, it's taking so much time. You know, I've dated, I haven't really found the right person. When is this gonna happen? There's this mental struggle going on, and you can't help but just overthinking and worrying. And for those of you who are in a relationship, I do see that you're doing overthinking, but there's some arguments happening with your partner. There's a lot of arguing. But the good news with this card too is you can see the person in the background. One of you is just going to stop and let go, and stop fighting with the other. But that is kind of unfortunately going on. For those of you who are in a relationship, you have the thinker. Archangel Raphael is saying, think before you start any arguments. Think before you really get aggressive with your partners, really be mindful, really think before that, and you can avoid some of these arguments. And for those of you who are single and really just overthinking and stressed about finding a partner, Archangel Raphael is saying don't overthink. Don't overthink. Okay? That it will happen when the time is right. Don't overthink. Don't drive yourselves crazy. Everything has its time. Okay? And last but not least, you have here the Hangman. For those of you who are single, you kind of feel like you're just stuck, like your love lives are just at a standstill. You're really in your head a lot, and so Archangel Michael is saying that you will need to really rethink how you're going about things to find the right partner. What you've been doing up until now hasn't really gotten results, and it's time to kind of pause and rethink what you're doing. For those of you who are in a relationship, this Hangman is all about you all really feeling like the energy is a bit stale, and you wanting to bring more passion into the relationship, and you thinking of ways to do so, your partner thinking of ways to do it, because you have the leg up with this. For those of you who are in a relationship, so your partner's thinking about ways to really bring more passion, to really raise the relationship to a different level. For those of you who are single, you're gonna get help. You're gonna get help. You're gonna get support. You're gonna feel motivated to change the way you're looking at finding a partner, the way you're going about finding a partner. Okay, so all in all, the first two cards kind of sum up the whole reading, because it's the strength, it's the best thing that's going to happen in your love lives. And this is the Seven of Pentacles and the milk and honey. So your efforts paying off, those of you who are single, and you finding a really juicy love, loving partner, you finding a love that makes you feel fulfilled. And for those of you who are in a relationship, your efforts that you put in to the relationship will pay off, and there's patience that is needed. Both singles and those of you who are in a relationship, there is patience that is needed right now. Archangel Raphael is saying, but your relationship also is going to be, it's going to get sweetened up with the milk and honey, and there's more passion, there's more affection. Your partners will sort of lavish praise on you, and there are gifts for Valentine's Day coming. So it looks good for both, really, for both singles and those of you who are in a relationship. So keep that in mind, and really don't stress too much, don't overthink things too much, don't avoid being in your head too much, both singles and those of you who are in a relationship. Okay, because that kind of, when we overthink and we stress, it's like a brick wall, and it can cause this stagnant energy here. Okay, so this is what I see for you, group one. Says definitely a good reading for you. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, comment below in the comments box, or later on as things start to happen, from now through to Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching, group one. Love and light to you, and I wish you all the best. See you in the next one, group one. All right, group two, you chose the clear quartz. So this is your card. This is your crystal. Clear quartz is all about clarity. It's also the Master Healer card, Universal Healer. You can literally use this crystal to manifest anything, but it's a crystal of clarity. It brings you clarity. It helps amplify your intuition. And you all are seeking clarity in your love lives. You all have questions and you need clarity. Okay, that's what the clear quartz is about. So now I'm going to shuffle and put your cards down here. So let's see, group two. What does group two need to know about their love lives right now? And, oops, the cards are flying all around. What does group two need to know about their love lives right now? Move this here. What does group two need right now? I feel like the board feels like it moved some. Okay, so group two. Group two. Around that group two. Okay. All right, group two. Okay, so almost done here. What is good it is? Group two. Oh, okay. This group. That's the second time that card came out. Ooh, what is group two? This and what is group two? Oops, this one wanted to come out. So, okay. So at the bottom of the decks, as you know, for those of you who have been following me for a while, you know, or those of you who have purchased readings from me, you know that I like to start with the bottom of the decks of the cards. So here we go. Here we go. So, okay. So here we go. Now, at the bottom of the decks, you have the Fates and you have the Temperance. The Temperance is all about balance. It's about finding balance in your love. So for those of you who are in a relationship, I do see some ups and downs, but you and your partner being able to find that balance and to find that common ground. The Fates is all about karma. It's also like the Star card in the tarot. This is saying that there's still potential in this relationship and that you will find common ground. You will find balance through whatever issues that you're having, and patience is called for. Okay, so in case those of you who are in a relationship are wondering if there's still potential here, if you know this relationship is going to move forward and you should stay in it, this is yes, that you will find your way through whatever issues that you're having. For those of you who are single, the Fates and the Temperance is kind of saying that you will have a partner that sort of completes you, and to be patient. And the Fates is saying that you are definitely destined to meet someone. For those of you who are single and are questioning whether you're meant to be single or you're meant to be with someone, the Fates is saying no, you're not meant to be single. You are definitely meant to be with a partner. Okay, there's someone that you know you're fated and destined to be with, and who will come into your life when the time is right. Okay, it's all about divine timing. So that's the bottom of the decks for both my singles and those who are in a relationship. So the King of Pentacles and the Milk and Honey. So for those of you in a relationship, your partners are going to go that extra mile. They're going to lavish you with praise, be affectionate, be caring. They are going to make you feel special and loved and pampered. For those of you who are single, you will meet a partner who does well for themselves financially and who will lavish you with gifts and praise and affection and love and really make you feel special. Okay, that is coming up for you all. The High Priestess is saying for my singles to be patient. To be patient, to really bide your time and be patient and get clear on what you want. Okay, and really do your research when you're looking for a partner and pay attention to those red flags. Really be patient for someone who's loyal to you. You will meet someone who's really going to be loyal and devoted to you, and someone who you will have a deep connection with. So be patient, don't despair. For those of you who are in a relationship, this is saying be patient with your partners. Your partners are being loyal to you. They really do care for you, and there is loyalty, there is devotion, even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes. Okay, the High Priestess, that's the High Priestess, and the Loyal Heart. And for those of you who are in a relationship as well, what I forgot to mention, the High Priestess is saying be patient with yourselves and be, as well, and patient with the relationship. the relationship with your partners and with your partners as well. So here you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is saying that both my singles and those who are in a relationship, you're going to feel fulfilled. And, you know, those who are single, first of all, you're going to get your wish. It's about you getting your wish and feeling and getting the type of partner that you want. For those of you who are single, going out on dates, having drinks, indulging in food. Here's a lot of fruit, so which signifies abundance. And those of you who are in a relationship, this is you, your partners really being loving and checking all of these boxes and doing some of the things that you hope they would do now and through Valentine's Day. And you have this is you also going out and indulging with your partners. The Sea card is for those of you who are single, saying go with the flow. You know, be patient, go with the flow. Let things are as they should be right now. And when you do meet a partner, definitely also go with the flow. Avoid the temptation to really want to rush things. And don't get too overly emotional. Just really go with the love. Water is all about love and emotion, and really just connect with the emotions and let the relationship develop. When you do find that person, if you're still looking, this is saying to really just really go with the flow. You know, things are flowing as they should be. And for those of you who are in a relationship, this is kind of saying the same thing. You know, go with the flow, avoid being overly emotional, really focus on your love and the connection you have with your partners. Okay, and you all, both those of you who are in a relationship and those of you who are single, are going to go through a lot of healing in different ways. 7 is all about healing. Okay, and the next 2 cards may tell us why. So the 3 of Swords here is all about stress. It's heartbreak. For those of you who are in a relationship, it is, and you have a change in the wind. So you're going to notice, after Valentine's Day, you're going to notice some changes in your partners, and it's going to, for those of you who are in a relationship, you're going to feel hurt. You're going to feel like maybe your partner is not being loyal because of these changes. But this change in the wind here, this is about your partners being really emotionally up and down and just not feeling happy in their own skin for a minute. And you all will think, oh my gosh, what if they're cheating? What if they don't want to be with me? And it will cause some hurt. But this message here is that they're going to be going through their own personal changes that will be hurtful to you, but it won't really necessarily have too much to do with you. Those of you who are searching for a partner, the 3 of Swords is saying that you all are going to be dwelling on heartbreak from the past, relationships that didn't work out from the past, and a change in the wind is saying that you all are going to experience a relationship, a love that's totally different from these relationships that didn't work out, from the relationships that ended in heartbreak for you. Okay, so you're going to shift from that place of hurt and really dwelling on that to a place of healing, but a place of love and happiness, where you're really in a fulfilled relationship finally. Okay, so that is what I see for you all, number 2s. Thank you for watching. Love and light to you, and I wish you all the best. Remember, like, subscribe. If any of this stuff resonates with you, please comment in the comments box below. Let me know how so. And if you have any ideas for my next pick a card readings, also comment in the comments box. I'd love to see your suggestions and read your suggestions and comments. Thank you again for watching Love and Light Group 2, and I wish you all the best. Take care. See you in the next one, Group 2. Okay, Group 3. Last but not least, Group 3s. Here we are. So you all chose the citrine. Citrine here is all about finances, prosperity, abundance. This is a crystal also that helps relieve stress. So you all, there may be some stress in your love lives here that you're trying to overcome. Group threes, and your main focus is more so your finances and not so much love here. So the Wheel of Fortune, what a lovely card to start with. Fortune is on your side. Things are going to work, move, shift, and work out into your favor, especially those of you who have been struggling, group threes. You're going to see a really nice shift. Finally, fortune is going to be on your side. And let me add some more cards here. Group three, group three, group three. That's good. That is. What is group three? The highest good that is. It's okay. Group three. Oh, I usually don't get side down cards, but once in a while they do come up. So now that's good. That is. Here's more. Okay. What is group three? I need to know what the love lies. Okay, group three. Group three, here we go. Okay, love it. I'm going to add a few more cards, group three. So your reading is good. Even though we have reverse cards, your reading is good. So group three, what does group three need to know? That is good, that is. What is group three? Okay, group three, what is group three? Yes. And what is group three? Okay. Group three, I think you all had, even though there's some reverse cards in here, it looks like you all have the best cards here. Okay, these are some really good cards to get. Let's see. Okay, so as you know, for those of you who have been following me for a while, you'll know that I like to start with the bottom of the decks of the cards. So that's what I'm going to do. So we've got the moon and we've got the no place like home. So the moon, this is what's hidden, and this is all about stress. I'm worrying about what's hidden and what we don't know, what we can't see. Okay, and you have the no place like home. So for those of you who are single, right away, I am saying that you all are stressing about settling down. You all kind of are not feeling hopeful that you'll settle down. For my singles, find that you'll find a partner and settle down and build a family. You're kind of stressing about that. Will that happen for me? Because you can't see it. You know, where you are in your life, you feel like I'm so far away from that. I don't see that. Is that in the cards for me? It is. It is. And for those of you who are in a relationship, there's some stress in your home life. There's some stress about the future, about building a family. For those of you who don't have kids with your partner, for those of you who do have kids, there's stress about really keeping your home life balanced and stable. Okay, keeping your family together, keeping your family solid. The Wheel of Fortune here. This is a card of things taking a turn for the better. So now for those of you who are having hardship, for the singles who are having hardship, it's just saying that things are going to work out in your favor. That wheel is going to shift. The Wheel of Fortune is also about karma, that karmic wheel. So some of you singles, you are stuck in a karmic cycle. You are stuck in a karmic relationship that you are struggling to get rid of, going around in circles, never ending story, going around in circles, wasting a lot of time in this particular connection that really is not going anywhere. That's what this is, and that you guys really need to let that go. Otherwise, you're just going to keep going around in circles. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, things are going to move forward, but you feel like they're not. You feel like your relationship, you keep going through the same issues over and over and over. But the Wheel of Fortune is here to say that things are going to get better. You're going to move past these issues, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship. You're going to move past these issues that have been holding you back. Okay, those of you who are in a karmic relationship and you keep recycling and you keep coming back to the partner, that cycle is going to end. Okay, and you're going to move on and find the right person for you. Okay, so that's what these two cards here are talking about. You're going to move on from hardship. Now we have group number 3. We have the Six of Wands reversed. So for those of you who are in a relationship, your relationship is not going too well. You feel defeated. You don't feel like communication is really happening. You don't feel like you're moving forward. And you have the Message in a Bottle, which is about communication. So, it's kind of saying that communication is stuck and you really need to talk to your partner to get out of the rut. Okay, communication is needed. There's going to be some sort of a discussion, some sort of communication that actually happens to get you out of this rut. Now, those of you who are single, the Six of Wands reverse is saying that you are feeling really discouraged. You're not seeing how to move forward. You're not seeing how you're going to find the right partner. Now, the Message in a Bottle for you all is saying that you're going to talk to someone who ends up being the person you are in a relationship with. There's some sort of a message, some sort of communication, and that's how you're going to meet this person. It's going to connect you to that person you're supposed to be with next. Okay. Now we have the Three of Swords here, reversed, and the soulmate. So for those of you who are in a relationship, there's some healing you're going through. You're working on healing some issues, some heartbreak, some hurt feelings that you've had in your relationship. The soulmates, you are meant to be together, and the soulmates is saying you both are going to get closer as a result of these issues that you are having. It's going to bring you closer. It's going to make you realize that you are soulmates, that you are meant to be with one another. For those of you who are single, you're nursing a broken heart. You are healing from a previous relationship. A lot of you, your healing is almost complete, and you're going to meet your soulmates. Okay, you're going to meet your soulmates. You're going to meet that one. As a result of this healing is going to lead you to your soulmates. Okay, for those of you who are single. Now you have the Justice card here. Here's a Justice card for those of you who are in a relationship. This is your relationship feeling balanced. This is you. For those of you who are not married, taking that next step. For those of you who are married, it's really you feeling fulfilled and balanced. And by the book, you both really moving forward in your relationship and really moving forward with your plans and your goals and really connecting with each other and being a good team. For those of you who are single, you're going to meet someone who really checks the boxes, who really is a good fit for you, and who really you feel is aligned with what you want. Okay, and that's what the By the Book is about. So this is what I see for you, group 3s. Thank you for watching. Love and light to you, and I wish you all the best. And yeah, comment in the comments box below. Let me know what you think about this reading. Let me know if it resonated, and let me know, any other comments that you have about this reading. Once again, love and light to you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.